Welcome to mechanical tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like part modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal enclosure design, plastic components design, product design, reverse engineering, simulation, and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, today I am going to explain about lead screw nut. This is the component. This is a machined component. So I am going to create this. Let's start now. So select the right plane, go to sketch, draw one circle, so this is 30, draw one center rectangle, delete these two lines, and distance between two lines is 28. So we can move little bit inside and select powertrain, delete these lines and this arc. Now select these two lines, make it equal. Now it is fully constrained. Select extruded boss, select mid plane, and this is 28, and say OK. Now select the front plane, go to sketch, draw one center line, draw one line joining this point, select this edge and this line, make it collinear, and this line and this line, make it collinear, and this value is 22. This is 16. This is 10. Select revolve cut, see here, material has been removed now. Now select the front plane, go to sketch, draw one rectangle, right click, select midpoint, and this origin, make it horizontal, so it is exactly at the center. Now select this edge and this line, make it collinear, and select this line and this line and make it equal, constraint. So now it is a square and dimension is 10 mm. Go to feature, extruded cut, select through all both sides and say OK. See here. Now select this face, go to sketch, draw one circle. This is 22. Select this line, make it construction. Draw center lines from the origin to this circle. So we need 3 lines, one vertically, and the angle between these 2 lines is 120. This is 120. So it is fully constrained now. And come out of this sketch. See here. Now we have to show this sketch. So unhide all. So we can see that. Still it is not visible. We have to select this option. See here. So we have to use this option. Now go to features, select whole feature and select countersink, and I have selected metric thread and M2. So that is dia 2, and here we have to select the blind option and it is 20. So we have to select 20. So rest of the thing keep as it is, and we have to select the position tab. Keep it in right side. See here. See, it is always better to create the sketch before placing these holes, because here it's not easy to create this sketch. If you are placing only single hole feature, then you can simply place it and assign dimension. But whenever we are creating symmetric or pattern or multiple holes, we have to create a sketch. It is a best practice, and it's easy to edit also. See here. Now you can see the whole feature has been created. Now say OK. See here. So I am going to show you the cross section. See, this is the hole. So most of the machine components we select a whole feature instead of extruded cut. Unless for specific condition we have to prefer whole feature. It's easy for us to understand as well as modify the parameters from the menu tree. See here. So now I am going to create 2 hole features. So select the hole wizard, and M2 with metric thread, and here instead of blind we have to select through all and go to position. So here we can simply place 2 holes and right click, select OK. Then we have to dimension this. This is 5. See here. And distance between these 2 holes is 12. make sure that it is fully constrained. Right. Now we have to select this point and this point and this origin and make it horizontal. Now it is exactly at the center. See here. So in through all, it is going to create in the other direction also. And see, okay. See. So we can hide the sketch. Now I am going to create these top two holes. Here I am going to use extruded cut. So I am going to create sketch, keep it in wireframe, and draw one circle. So select these two circles, make it equal. Draw one center line. And select these 2 points and this line, make it symmetric. So it is exactly at the center. And diameter is 4. So this is 6. See, it is created at this location. Now select the extruded cut. So here we have to select through all both sides. See here. And say OK. See, this distance is 10 mm. So I am going to show you the cross section. See, this is completely machine component. See. So this is brief about lead screw nut in SolidWorks part modeling. Thanks for watching.